Hey, Planeswalkers, Mythras here. Hope you're doing well and staying safe. Welcome, my friends, to today's episode of Top Deck, where we are covering Big Red. That is correct. This top 500 deck here used to be a very popular deck. Today, we got a new rendition here for Strixhaven. Very excited about this. And what's rather fitting is this is by the player of the name The Oven. So, perfect. Absolutely love it and looking forward to playing this here today. So appreciate you tuning in. Flip me a like if you enjoyed today's video. Down below in the description, you'll find the timestamps where we will talk about strategy objective of this list. We'll cover your sideboard for you in best of 3. We'll play that competitive Magic in both best of 1 and best of 3 here today, and then we'll do a little retrospective on where this might fit in the meta, my friends. So appreciate that. Now, if you do have questions, if you have comments, let me know. Feel free to let me know down below, or hop in the Discord server that's there in the description for you too, and other great ways to support the channel, my friends. And don't forget the deck list is there. So with that, let's see what we got going on with Big Red today. Now, first off, for best of 3, it does pivot into a Is It deck, so keep that in mind. We'll talk about that here in a second. But when it comes to the strategy objective of this deck list, it's really about burning down our opponents. We got good old Crackle with power here. This is an amazing top-end card as well, so keep that in mind. And shout out to Fashion there from the Discord server, because he absolutely loves this card. So, and I think it's a he. So with that, we got Seize the Spoils, Bone Crusher here, Storm's Wrath to clear the board. Now, the best play here is the Ironcrag tee-up for our lovely Ugin the Spirit Dragon. So if you get this bad boy going turn 5, you can go to Ugin. Additionally, on top of that, good old Solemn Simulacrum, Goldspan. Another interesting one here, Magma Opus on the top end. So a couple things here. Not only can we activate it with Goldspan, but we can always pitch and get that treasure token to help us scale a little bit faster there. So that's what this deck list is all about. We do have Snowlands as well, so we can have a good, healthy Faceless Haven as well. It's really more of a late game deck, I would say, or mid to late game. Really, the win cons are here are Goldspan and Ugin, but we also have that Crackle with power, where it deals 5 times X damage of each of up to X targets. So keep that in mind. Very powerful. A lot that can happen here, and a healthy number as well. So that is the strategy objective of this list. Now we'll talk about the sideboard here, and we'll break it down into 3 things: aggro, mid-range, and late game, my friends. So here's what we have going on here quickly. But when it comes to aggro matchups, we're going to face decks like mono red aggro. We'll face decks like mono white aggro, Boros, Winota. We got Naya Winota. We also have Rule aggro. We also have Naya aggro in there in general. And some of those can be bridge decks to mid-range. But in that space here, we're really going to focus on burning down our opponents. So things like Red Cat Melee if we need it. Additionally, Soul Seer for some of the bigger stuff, and the Akroan War at the top end. Really helpful there. This deck is already well positioned against a lot of burn, but things to keep in mind. The other one we failed to mention about was Spell Satchel here. This is a good ramp card as well if you need, and additionally a draw outlet, which is very important there from Strixhaven. This was also a Strixhaven pickup. So those are a couple things that I failed to mention along with Magma Opus. Now, when we get into the mid-range here, mid-range decks can be a little bit different. We talked about the Boros, Winota. We've also talked about the Gruul bridge. We also got Is It Dragons in this space. We have the Golgari decks, both Witherbloom and Pass. We have Sacrifice decks, Rakdos and John, but also traditional Rakdos mid-range. And then last but not least, you got all their Is It tempo type decks in that space. So here, what you'll do is you'll break it down to what we talked about before, is if you are facing some of those aggro decks or more creature-based decks, we'll pull in the burn cards. We have the ability to flood the board if we need to, or kill creatures as well with Perforos's intervention. But the big ones here really are about the negates as they move out, or if they're playing Graveyard, Soul Guide, Lantern is going to be a big play for us. Now, if we happen to hit a Rogues deck, also kind of mid-rangey, you're going to flip in your Phoenix of Ashes and also your Ox of Agonis. That's going to be your key win condition there against those decks. Then last but not least, we'll move into late game. These are going to be the Ultimatum decks. These are the Team Returns decks or Team Ultimatum. We also have Sultai Ultimatum or Sultai Emergent. We got 4-color Doom, we got Esper Doom, we have good old Azorius Blink that we did, and also traditional Azorius and Dimmer Control. So lots of things in this space. Here we're really going to think about the negates and the Roiling Vortexes, and then also again Perforos's Intervention isn't bad to create that elemental creature token with Trample and Haste to close a match out for us. So lots of things here that we can play to cinch the match, close the match, and win. So with that said, Planeswalkers, we cover the strategy objective of this list. Again, kind of more of a late game deck with some ramp. Additionally, covered on how to board against the aggro, mid-range, and late game decks, my friends. So let's go ahead and play some competitive Magic here today. Looking forward to this one, and very, very excited. So let's hop into it here and see what we can go with. So we just did Is It Dragon's List by Seth Manfield for the MPL weekend. Now we're doing Big Red. I love saying that. So we'll go with it here and see how we do. Again, this is a top 500 deck by The Oven. So we got Special J up first here. What do we got going on? So we got Burn, we got Ramp, and our dragon. So we'll keep this. We got a board wipe if we need. Lots of good things here that we can deal with. Going to need another land, like the sleeves here. Good old Chandra Fire. If it isn't telling enough, right? Looks like a Winota deck. And the fact that they didn't have a land is kind of interesting. So, I don't know about that one. Ooh, it's the Doggy Boros version. Maybe we'll take that off. Ooh, maybe it's just dogs. We could have ramped that too, I guess. I'm saving for Storm's Wrath here. There we go. Uh-oh. That's a problem. There we go. Boom. Now, this is the old one, but good one in terms of what we got going on here. When it comes to our lovely, we'll auto pay this. Let's see what we got going on here. As long as they don't have another Winota. Another Houndmaster. Look at that. So much clearance there, huh? We can do this. What do we want to discard? Actually, let's wait a minute. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Not enough yet. So we probably want to do this. Take that guy off. And then we can definitely do... We can do this. Let's do that. Could have done that too. Get rid of that guy first. Oh, Pound Cleave, they're good. I don't know if we're gonna get through this. Oh, what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We don't have enough. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can go. We're gonna wait on that because it's an instant. There we go. We had to do that again. We're gonna go here, there, tap 1, 2. Cleave will do it. They have another one. For sure. Oh, we got it. We got it. Moving up. Nice. So, best timing there. Waits on Magma Opus. No scammers there. You know what I'm talking about. All right. On to our next match there. Ooh, that was hot. So, Boros, Houndmaster, Winota is back in play. Moho we got here. Let's see what we can do. Big Red. Crackle with Power? Yes. Iron Craig? Yes. So we can pop this, go 7. This would actually go 6, so we could do 10. So that's not bad either. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know how this is going to go for us. We'll find out. Nothing like a Sultai Ultimatum deck here. I need some more blue. Uh-oh, they got it. Oh. So here we go. Not enough yet. We can do it on the next one if we want. I feel like this is the right play. Six. All right. Five, we could go a little bit more. So if we paid, so we go 6, 6, 4, 7, leave us 9. We could go 6, 8. We could double up. But we're obviously going to play this here. Go -6. Oh, we can't because of Ornaclex. Oh. That was a bad play. So what could we have done? We could have done Crackle. Crackle would have been the right one. That was unfortunate. Unfortunate, that's right. Ornaclex puts you in half. Shoot, shoot, shoot. It's been too long since I've had to worry about that. It happens. So if we would have went Crackle with power up to X targets. So if we go back here real quick. Oh, it's not letting me go. There we go. X damage up to X targets. That would have been the correct play. Taking off Elder Gargaroth and Monstrous Vornaclex. And then waiting. Being more patient. That would have been the key there. So let's go to the next one. Bummer. All right. 1 and 1. Imbalzoth. I'm a little upset about that. It happens. All right, so we can do the same thing. We got double. We got satchel. We don't need that. So we'll keep this. Our opponent's going first. Mono white. We will take that off. No Boros here. Take the Ugin. Is the right play. Ooh. Didn't take the Ugin. Alright. We need 1 land. We needed 1 land. Here comes Winota. That's enough. That is enough. 1 land. And we would have been just fine. We would have played Ironcrag and then wiped the board. That is unfortunate. Oh, Big Red failing us in best of 1 today. Super fun deck, though. Should have played the Crackle. All right, let's go into our best of 3 here today. Traditional Sand Ranked. Again, Is It Dragons by Seth Manfield. We ran from the MPL. Now we're running the top 500. Big Red by the Oven. Oh, disappointing. Disappointing on those last 2 best of 1 matches. Too fast. Too fast. We did take down the Boros Winota Hound, though. But if we had 1, we just needed 1. Ugh. We would have been just fine. Would have been just fine. Man-G it is. Alright, we'll play first. We can keep this. Hopefully I can go Satchel first. Oh, looks like mono red, huh? Actually play that one. If we can get double Satchel, it'd be great. I'm getting a little ahead here. We'll see. There we go. 3 is a draw. Go there. We'll get double triggers. Yes, we will take action. Take action. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. Almost have 8. We can live with that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not enough, right? 1, 2. Let's try that. Five, 6, 7. We're good on the next one. That's gonna be a cleave. Now we can't split it, which is the problem. So we have enough for Magma Opus here. So we could have tapped them earlier too if we needed to. Should be okay. There we go. All right, so this guy will come back. So I don't have lethal here. 1, 2. All right, so what do we have? 1, 2, 3. What's that give me? I think it's that. We'll dump that. There we go. Land, we'll do it for them. We're in trouble. They need 7. Ooh. There we go. Let's do that. That's 6. Let's get rid of that. Oh, we hit our own guy. That's right. That's all right. We'll come back. That's okay. We'll see. As long as they have no cleave. Which they have a cleave. For sure. Didn't matter. Well, if we would have held the damage there, we probably would have been okay, actually. Oh, that pains me so much. You have no idea. Pains me so much. They had 2 perfect top deck cards. So should have went down. They would have moved over anyway on that. So we would have got 4 in. Could have done 2 to the face. We would have been 1 turn earlier. So that was unfortunate. So here's what we're going to play here. We are going to flip in Red Cat Melee. We'll flip in Soul Seers. We'll grab these. And if they are playing back from the graveyard. So what else do we want to flip out? We can drop a couple Seize the Spoils. I'm okay with that. I like our big red. Go 1 off that. Well, let's go. Made for an interesting, fun match nonetheless. Frostbite's still okay. We'll go a little bit slower here. Get rid of 1 Magma Opus. Let's just get rid of Magma Opus. There we go. Ah! Should have had that. Alright, Manji. Oh, it hurts to misplay. Alright, we'll keep this. There we go. Problem here is... and what we should have done on that. We need to keep the faceless in there. Take that one off. On that guy. We'll go hit this guy. All right, 2 Iron Crags. All right, so we got, let's do it. So here's Crackling Power. So 7, 8, 9. So we can go 8 here. So 8 is going to be 2. Oh, we want to go 2, pay 2. Eight. Boom. Only need 4 more. So there's Crackling Power. We got that off. Uh-oh, they're doing it again. There we go. Cleave won't kill me. They must have thought misplay there. Yeah, I don't know why you did that, but that works. We'll stick with what we have. They definitely were not happy about that. We had 2 to the face. They realized that we had our faceless Haven. That was the problem, because we got our 4. So we were good. Not a problem. Alright. Here we go. We can bring it back. We can bring it back here. So the fact they didn't play turn 1 is good. Here comes the rogue. My gosh, they have rogues every freaking time. They stole my guy. We're gonna burn it now. I'll let them burn that if they want. Manji. Ooh, they missed. That's good for us. We'll do this. Because we can drop Ugin next. We can go 1. There we go. Go that. Can play this. And feet. -1. These guys are gone. Boom! Yes! Shuffler worked for us and in our favor with big red today. Oh, so nice. Super fun. Crackled with power. Ugin. Oh, nice. All right. So here's what we got going on. Fast match too, which was good. So just quick. Either I guess you lose fast. I should apply those. That's too bad. Either you lose fast or you win fairly quickly, actually. So here's what we got going on. Top 500 big red by the oven. So absolutely love this deck. Super fun. One of my favorites before. Glad to see it kind of transcend into the lovely Strixhaven here with some new cards. Certainly added a ton of value and worked out really, really nice here. So best of 1, we went 1 and 2. Best of 3, we crushed mono red in a big red style. And obviously they had some problems with their lands there in the 3rd matchup. So very, very fun, super, super cool deck and absolutely a blast to play. So where's this sit in the meta, my friends? Honestly, it's certainly competitive. Obviously that's why we run top decks, but I would put this probably middle tier 2, maybe a little bit lower. There's a lot of other decks out there right now, but this one is certainly a ton of fun. And you can cheat and get a ton of stuff done quickly. Satchels really helped. We got to see a lot of those plays. Obviously the play lineup matters too, but that's like any Magic match. So with that, Planeswalkers, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Flip me a like if you did, if you liked the deck, had some fun while we're at it, and enjoyed hanging out. Additionally, down below in the description is the deck list for you, so you have access to it right away. And other great ways to support the channel, my friends. So much appreciated as always. If you got questions or comments, let me know down below. Feel free to hop in this Discord server, 200 plus strong, or about 200 in there. So thank you very much. And on top of that, great ways for us to connect and interact. So Planeswalkers, you stay safe. We got a lot of fun stuff coming your way. More top decks, weekly meta analysis, and then on top of that, we got the tier list coming. So take care. Mythras out. We'll see you again soon. Until next time, my friends.